Y'all cannot tell me that decks don't have personalities. I picked the tarot deck that I wanted to use for the reading, and then I go to pull out the the oracle deck that I want to start with, and I only actually pulled 2 of that deck's cards, but I pulled a whole other deck. I said, "Oh, okay. Well, you can be a part of the reading too, yeah. So let's actually start. Let's actually start with this deck. I don't know. That was so cute. That was so cute. I just, take what fits, leave what don't. You don't have to be a Libra. It's okay. Reassess and open up. You're being asked to open up your heart to another, to let down your walls and trust that they want what's best for you. Your life will open up in wonderful ways once you decide to open up. Immediately, I want to start crying. Reassess. You're being asked to take stock of your life and let go of anything or anyone that no longer makes you happy. Notice who and what brings you joy and who and what don't. It's time for some life cleanup. Let's take these since I went through the whole thing. Oh, wow. After cleanup is bravery and focus. Wow. Is this you? Is this someone else? Surrender and focus? Bravery and relief. What the fuck? I didn't even see focus. How did I say it? Bravery and release. I'm spooked. And next is surrender and focus. I'm done at focus. We've got our cards. Thank you so much. Girl. She's got some talking to do. Talk about bravery and opening up. I have morning sickness like a mother. This is my 4th pregnancy, and I have never had morning sickness. Not like this. I'm trying these ginger chews that I picked up at CVS, and I'm trying these Preggy Pop Drops. They're not really helping. So I'm asking moms out there, please, what works? I need to know. Give me the links. The links are as soon as you go to put the comment, it's going to automatically remove it. I have to approve links. I had issues in the past with spam. But I promise you I will see it and I will approve them, and please help a woman out. Okay, reassess, open up, bravery, release, surrender, and focus. Pay extra attention to where you place your focus, and that's the first step in creating an amazing life. You're being asked to let go of your need to control each part of your life and surrender to the universe. Control is an illusion. It's exhausting to try to hold on to it. Let it go and allow yourself to enjoy the relief that comes when doing so. So you're being brave here, even if you need to reassess your life. You need to make some new plans, adjust things, be brave, be open to surrendering to whatever this is. Oh, wow. Let's get into it. I don't feel like that's the right deck now. You went and did a thing. I do want... Where's the kitty tarot? Let's do the cat tarot. Who's at the bottom? King of Wands and 3 of Cups. Oh, there's some really, really good news coming in. That's a celebration, you guys. Oh my gosh. I can feel the, you're nervous. You're really nervous. I don't want to say that you're scared. I don't necessarily think it's fear. I just think that you're nervous. Something means a lot to you. It's okay to be nervous. Five of Wands. Yeah, there's tension, there's turmoil. Something's boiling over as well. It's almost like this energy where You can't fight it. Maybe there's some kind of drama going on. There's some kind of, stuff's not working out. There's competition in a relationship. The fuck? Jessica, don't. We're not doing it again today. We're not. This could be boss posted an opening for a higher up position, and now you and somebody else are kind of beefing because you both want it. This, I just heard fighting over the will, fighting over the money. I don't want it. I want you. I want your time. When you leave this earthly realm, I don't want anything, because that right there, you see, I've already seen different sides of people in that. I want no fucking parts. I want no fucking parts. I don't even want to know how people act in those situations, because I will look at you differently. I don't want any of it. I just want you anyways. I didn't want your stuff. Right? There's something about this release being brave. Maybe the way that you're surrendering something is different than the way that everybody else surrenders it. Maybe this reassess is not just necessarily to you, but the entire environment. Everybody's like, wow, I've never seen somebody handle it like that. I'm impressed. Maybe that's what this something amazing and worth celebrating is. There is this inner conflict, though. There's a party, and I do feel like it's that surrender. You're being asked to let go of your need to control. You really want something to go a very, very specific way, but sometimes I'm sorry, guys. I've been actually struggling a little bit. Joey's dad, baby's dad, is gone. And I'm trying really hard not to let that fuck me up. And that just really struck a chord with me. Like, it immediately made me think of that. I hope he's not watching my videos. He doesn't need to watch my videos. He has no place watching my videos. Can't even look at my text messages. You don't need to be on my videos. I need you to leave right now. You, don't let him see you cry, girl. The High Priestess and the Five of Swords. Yeah, busted. I'm gonna, pause and reset. Okay. The High Priestess came out on that Five of Wands. I do feel like your intuition has been telling you to open up about something, to try something new, to try something different, or I really want to say unconventional. Do not be confused, conflicted with what it is that you're intuitively feeling, because you are right. There might be something that your intuition is telling you that you don't want to hear. Something that you don't want to believe. I need you to believe it. I need you to believe it. You need you to believe it. Your future self needs you to believe it. Let's move into bravery. The Hanged Man. Yeah, it's different. Something about this being a stagnant energy. The last two cards are stagnant energies. You're sitting here. You're taking time with self. You're connecting. And then you flip yourself upside down and you look at it from a brand new angle with a whole new perspective. And yes, it's going to take bravery. But look, you have the key in your hand. Yes, your wrists are chained, your ankles are chained, and there's a lock there, but your hand is holding the key. You can let yourself free at any time. You're choosing to be brave. You're choosing to look at things differently. Release. You deserve to be free of all drama, and this is the first step to achieving that. He's still watching. It's whatever. 6 of Wands. I love this. So in this card, this woman is on the road, on the side of the street, and she is trying to sell flowers to put dinner on the table later that night for her and her husband. And this fine woman comes and buys all of her flowers. And then she just hands them out, and the first one she gives is to this woman and tells her that miracles do happen. And like, I'm crying again. It's such a beautiful energy. So the talk, I can't even read the cards now. Where it says, you can read it, I can't right now. Where it says to remove any toxic people or situations, I think it says anything or anyone that's toxic. When it says to remove that, when you release the self-doubt and the maybe I'm not worth it, maybe I don't deserve, and all that nonsense, because it's not true. It's not true. Everybody deserves a lot of things. A lot of us make mistakes. Repeated behaviors, that's not a mistake, that's a choice. Even habits and lifestyles are choices. But when it moves on from being a mistake to a habit, to a choice, you still have just that, the choice. If you don't like the way you've been going about something, do something to change it. And that's exactly what you're doing here. You're taking a minute to say whether it's the situation and I need to work my way out of this situation, or if it's something that I am doing and I don't want to continue doing anymore, a way I'm being, goodness. For a lot of us, it's about setting boundaries. I was simply trying to explain to somebody that I didn't like feeling like I don't matter, like when I get ignored or when I get blown off, or that hurts. And I was abandoned for it. Oh my God. But sometimes people, sometimes situations switch up on us. It's not our fault for letting our guard down. It's not our fault for opening up. It's not our fault for caring or extending our love and our generosity and our support and time. And it's not your fault. It's not even your fault for believing them, because that's who they were saying they are. It is only your fault when you stay in a situation you know you need to get out of. Sometimes it takes time. Sometimes you have to save up your money. Sometimes you have to find a safe place to go. Sometimes it is a violent situation. Sometimes you have to find a new job. And when you've got somebody doxing you or trying to put you on this unhireable list for all of town and all of this, line of work, it can be really freaking difficult. But that's just it. It's just that line of work. It's just that town. It's just that. It's just that. It's just that. It's not everything. In a world of 8 billion people, don't let these 5 ruin it for you. Page of Wands. There's that new journey with surrender. You are about to embark on something brand spanking new. Notice the flag and then this If he emptied what was in there, could be a flag. That's, oh, well, 4th of July, right? That could be significant here. Flag Day could be significant here. That lizard. Oh, I forgot about that. And since it's like a bright red or almost orange, I honestly can't always tell. Like, I know it doesn't change colors. I just think that it's so close that sometimes I see red, sometimes I see orange. And when you see animals like that out in nature with those very vibrant, very bright colors, it usually indicates that they're poisonous. So I don't think this is necessarily a friendly lizard crossing your path, but the fact that you do have a cat right there, cats are protective. And that cat, if it notices the lizard, could absolutely fuck that lizard right up. And then boom, the path is clear. You can also step over it, step around it. I don't think that lizard's necessarily an issue. You're not even looking at the lizard, you're looking at the cat. The cat's also not looking at the lizard, the cat's looking at you. So no matter what this obstacle is, it's not actually something that you need to be focusing on. It would actually be something that you need to just surrender it, release it, let it go, ignore it. It's not, in hindsight, like the bigger picture, it's not, oh, this is going to sound so bad. It's just not as big or bad as you're feeling that it is right now. You are feeling, what you're feeling is real. I want to be so clear, I'm not here to dismiss you. Especially after being dismissed the way I have been. Fuck that. I just feel like you are giving it more focus than it needs. Your focus needs more focus. Speaking of Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck with the Page of Wands, that's beautiful. I'm taking that. I'm adding that because that is exactly what the Page of Wands is holding, is the Ace. This is something new. This is something very exciting. The girl you're fighting for. Think of instead the girl you're fighting for. I can't. Focus. Please and thank you. You know, and look at that bonfire with release. Some of you guys need to throw some shit out. Some of you guys need to burn some shit. Listen, though, when you burn it, you activate it. So if it's not something that you want to come true or to activate, trash. Now, ashes to ashes, dust to dust. What? How does it go? Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. You could be transmuting the energy, right? Releasing it from its current form into the ashes that can fertilize the soil for something completely different to be planted, so to speak, right? It's all intention. It's all intention. Focus. 2 of Cups, 3 of Cups. Bringing us back to the 3 of Cups that we had at the beginning, which is that celebration, and this 2 of Cups. And this is when you're focusing on the things that are working for you. It literally says, pay extra attention to where you place your focus. And that's the first step towards creating an amazing life. And then here you are creating an amazing life. All because you put your focus in good company, in positivity, in I will get that promotion. I don't have to be ugly in the workplace. I don't have to create a hostile environment to do it. I don't have to convince them to quit their job by making it miserable for them or stirring up the shit pot. And I'm definitely not going to give them a reaction if they try doing it to me. I'm going to let the boss see that that's how they're acting right now. I'm just going to let everybody take that in because what? Yeah. You're not going to sink down and you know, point out all the things that they did wrong or all the reasons you're better than them or you work harder than them, or you're going to be very demure. Can't believe I just said that, but it's true. You're going to be very mindful, very respectful, very... If you do have to bring something up, you're simply stating the facts and moving on. And I don't think this is stuff that you necessarily have to bring up, not like that. I mean, maybe if it's a big, huge release, if this is like such a massive, massive, massive release, like what I'm going through, yeah, it's going to get brought up once or twice, yeah. But again, just say the facts real quick, one time, and move on. The 2 and the 3 of Cups, that is so just perfect. I said a quick reading and we're 21 minutes in. Pearls before swine. Oh. Be careful who you give your best self to, for the wrong people will take you for granted and are unworthy of your gifts. Save your best for those who will genuinely appreciate you, what you have to offer, and return the kindness. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I was going to pull another one, but if I keep tearing up, I'm not going to be able to read. Where's my... I moved them so I could find them. They were blending in yesterday and I couldn't see them. Whispers of love. Please and thank you. Ew. I hate crying on the internet though. Whispers of Love, Oracle. What do we have? Oh my gosh, that was like the biggest tear ever. Oh, at least I can see again. Thank you. It says romance. Lavish the one you love with personal attention and affection. Oh, wow. And at the bottom of the deck, it says take a chance on love. When we love, our lives are changed forever. You know, for some of you, maybe love is coming in because you've spent so much time, like you've been going through this. I'm not telling you anything new. For those of you guys where, you know, something happened a long time ago and you've been working on yourself, you've been letting it go. Maybe you just recently found something random of theirs and you're like, oh, I thought I got rid of everything and it's been months or years or whatever. And so you throw it out and then boom. It's like that was the final thing that you needed to release. You've been brave. You've been waiting for someone to recognize you, to for some of you, I do actually get like a grand gesture, because this was a grand gesture, the way it's explained in by the author. Yeah, because now we're looking at 2 people, right? And from there on, we have 2 and 3. I mean, like, and then we have 2, and then we have 2. So it's like, for those of you guys that have been waiting and healing and doing the work and all that, it does look like taking a chance on something that means a lot to you is going to work out. I'm so happy for you. Because somebody's got to fucking get a win. You know, somebody around here. I need wins all around for all the people I love so that I can feel better. Because, like, okay, even though my situation might be, whoa, it's just me. Like, those are the times that I want to be alone. Those are the times I don't want to resonate with others, yeah? I feel like you really understand a lot of what I'm saying. But now you get to sit with good company. Now you get to be around people that care, like for real. And you don't have to question the motives, right? They're not going to switch up on you because there's a promotion available or there's a, I don't know. But you got this. I love you guys so much. I'm going to leave it here. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, stay beautiful.